vanilla milk shall be fine, yeah.
That's okay then.
All right, cheers.
I mean, Simon's brought a few of his friends down. He's probably got, what, 3 or 4 staying here that
Yeah, he's
look like they were them.
looks like they've come down in one car, basically.
Yeah,
but,
exactly.
I mean, this was a arranged friendly money match. I think they both get on really well with each other.
Yeah.
They both play on the iPad tour, and they both just fancied having a little game. Well,
Yeah, exactly.
Ali fancied the game.
Yeah, there's no nastiness. It's just why
Simon,
not?
I think Simon might have played a couple smaller games,
Okay.
small few money matches before. I'm not 100% sure, but
Yeah.
they just decided to have a little game amongst themselves. And there is a guaranteed return leg at Simon's home venue, I believe.
That's really good.
Irrespective of what the score is.
Definitely. You look at all the support that Ali's got down here, though. It just goes to show how much people like the guy. He's such a lovely fella.
He is. And
he ain't got a bad word to say about anybody.
They're having a little clap and cheer when he wins a frame, but nobody's shouting out during shots or anything. It's all done
nice and
very
respectful.
amicable. Yeah, very polite for everybody, which is what we like to see.
Yeah, definitely. We'll go down to his venue. Hopefully it'll be the same down there.
Oh,
they might be 500 mobbed up and it might be a bit different.
Well,
but
it
who
might be
knows?
noisy, yeah, you don't know, yeah. Ali would prefer this. Ali wouldn't want it all shouting about because he'd probably put him off a bit, to be fair. So
No, exactly. Now there's a little bit of an atmosphere and noise. You're not hearing individuals speak and stuff like that. You can concentrate and still there's not dead silence.
Let's hope the players can't hear us, Jim, because to be fair, that'd give anyone a headache. I don't know if
There'll be a few.
I don't know if he's got a chat box on there anywhere.
It'll tell you if we log on to it. It will tell you.
Is there a chat box? Oh yeah.
Just go onto their page.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
Shout out to Tommy Joy. Couldn't make it tonight, but he's watching on the stream.
Oh, Tommy! Big shout out to Tommy Joy. Apparently he's watching on the stream. Good evening, Tommy. How you doing, mate?
Evening, Tommy.
Hope you're well. I'll see you on Tuesday for League Pool, mate.
Now there is a player, Dwayne, that's playing some serious cash games at the moment. Ali's out playing his first. Tommy's in practice for probably his 30th, I'd say.
Well, he's had a few, and he's got a few coming up.
Fair play to him as well.
Yeah, he loves a good money match, does Tommy.
Yeah, he's doing really well at it as well. There's a player that just loves the game at the moment. Don't get to go to any of his games because of work, but try to watch as many as I can on the stream, and fair play to him for doing what he's doing.
He's done really well. Play for some big pots as well.
Yeah, fair play as well. That's a great shot, Ali. Oh, he's desperate with the red there.
If the red still goes in the bottom left-hand pocket,
he can float this in the top.
Basically, roll this into the top left-hand pocket, and he's in.
Yeah.
$39 viewers.
What's going on up in Scotland at the moment now, is there?
Well, no, there is a small tournament going on up in Scotland at the moment, and Reading's Dan Davies up there playing in it.
Yep, did well. Played in the plate today, didn't he? Had a great result.
Beat Chris Mellon, a fantastic result there.
Unbelievable. Fair play to Dan Davey there.
Wish Dan the best of luck in the rest of the weekend up in Scotland.
Yeah, here. Jack Whelan seems to be buzzing up there from the results that I've seen. Won his first 2 matches.
He's definitely very much an informed player at the minute.
Yeah, he's a machine. Played Jordan Shepherd today. Beat him. I think he's got the winner of the Tom Cousins match. I'm not sure who Tom was playing though.
No weak games in that tournament. That is a fantastic.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it doesn't matter who you're getting at. He's just going to roll this black in to level everything up at 3-all.
And we're back at 3-all.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen.
A.Daley to break. Oh, God, these seats aren't very comfortable, are they?
No. I'd like to see.
I don't know if we're having any breaks during this match or not. I mean, I don't know if we're having a break after. I was thinking about having a break for us, to be fair, because we've got no backs on these chairs.
No, exactly. Yeah, Dean Oram gobbing it off there over there about there not being any atmosphere in here, and we need to create some. I think we're the commentators, are we not, Dwayne? Are we supposed to be creating atmosphere? Do they want us to strip, dance on the tables?
Dean who, sorry?
Dean Oram over there, yeah. What's this about there being no atmosphere, was the comment. Well, you are the crowd boys, sort it out.
Who was he talking to when he said that?
Me.
Then? Was he really?
Yeah.
Dear oh dear.
Well, what do you expect from a Tuesday League player?
Yeah, hang on a minute. I played Tuesday League.
Yeah, but you don't just play Tuesday League, do you?
What? To be honest, I don't play any league. I just turn up. I always like the food any night of the week.
Well, there is a rumour that that's the reason you went over to the mill. People say it was to play with your old mates, but someone said they were doing a good spread on a Tuesday night.
Food's always nice over there on a Tuesday.
Yeah,
we have a laugh. Try and win some fame support.
Win some with that team. You've won the league already. They're already engraving the trophies, Dwayne.
No. We enjoy it. We have a laugh.
Of course you do. You play with a load of your old mates there, plus the cash kids on the market as well. Tommy, John Joe, and his
young
brother.
guns, and we
the old experience.
We let them do all the work, and we just try and pitch in with a couple of frames here and there.
I mean, there's you, Darren, and Mark Jory there with the experience. And then you've got the young kids smashing them in off the lampshade. And then you've got Danny there to fill out the sheet because he's got great handwriting skills. So you've got everything you need for the team. He's not actually
that good, I'll be fair.
I've seen the sheets online. I think they're all right. It's pretty good.
He still don't know how to post them online, bless him. He's doing his best. We have to share them every week.
Oh, dear. But no, fair play to you.
I better not
what
say
a great
too much,
team.
because if he's watching tonight, he'd drop me on Tuesday.
You're dropped anyway. You didn't turn up last Tuesday, did you?
I did tell him I wasn't there.
No,
I was at Judas Priest
doesn't
concert.
matter. It's not like they have a weak link in that team to be able to drop someone out just to put you back in these days, Dwayne.
Well, no, I'm only there to make the numbers up. I don't expect to get a game, but I was actually at a concert on Tuesday, so concerts come first for me these days, I'm afraid.
You've had a good week with concerts.
I have,
apart from the missing of the train.
Missing the train and the car smash.
And a car crash.
Yeah,
it's not two concerts, two mishaps. It's not
and
too
some
bad.
Good bands there, yeah. Judas Priest and Michael Schenker on Tuesday, Deep Purple on Thursday.
Excellent. Anyway, let's see A.Daley mop these yellows up. It's a blinder.
Yeah. He's just got to tickle this one through slightly.
Play the plant and get the black out.
Yeah, I think.
Needed that.
That's all right. No, that's he's all right because he can take the one along the bottom. But the only problem is if he's leaving his.
Could do with hitting the red here, Dwayne. Bit harder.
Bit harder. Where'd you do your English? Bit harder.
Just a little bit harder there.
And
he could have potted the yellow off the side cushion into the black. He's chancing a little bit of luck here. It's not played it well.
That's desperate. Again, I don't know. I can't see where we can actually pop this because the red furthest down near this rail at the bottom of the table is in the way to stop a double. So
I think he's got to come off the side cushion and try and pop the black off the side cushion, Dwayne. You can't hit it thin enough to get the white ball at the top of the table or get the white ball safe. You might as well go for the pop.
We're in a perfect place here to see if this goes in. We're right behind his pocket. That's desperate. That's a good attempt.
It could have been worse with the white as well, couldn't it? So
it could have been.
it's not going to be easy for him to run away safe without moving a ball out the way of the black.
Andy Johnson, who runs Berkshire Pool TV, is having a little couple of frames on table 3 just behind us, and he's absolutely potting the balls off the lampshades. They say he's flying around the table. Maybe we should turn around and commentate on Andy's practice in the weekend. Ah, he's got it on a piece of string, hasn't he?
That's 14-0 to Andy Johnson over there.
He's flying.
Playing with himself again.
Let's see what Simon's doing
Right,
here.
let's see what he's doing here.
Is he going for the pot at the top? There he is.
That's a great shot.
Confident pot. Good confident pot again.
It wasn't easy to run away
I
safe
would have
from
gone
where he
for the
was.
one in the middle from there, personally.
That was the shot for game, wasn't it?
But
Definitely.
I can't see that far away on the table, so that's why I'd have to play the one closest to the white.
Yeah, they don't like it up them in the middle pockets on these tables, to be fair, at any sort of pace at all, though.
One good positional shot here, and he should be.
Here we go. He's in prime position again now.
He's played it well. Take this one down the bottom first. Then take the top one in the middle, and the middle one of the three
I think
down
he's going
beyond
to take
black.
the other one, Dwayne, and come off the
Oh,
side
he is,
cushion.
yeah. That's why I'm sat here commentating. I'm not out playing. I would have actually played that one last, but that's just
Everyone
me.
sees the game so differently, don't they?
Didn't put
Dolly little black here.
Andrew Siebel's just waved at us right in Mabel's eye line. I don't think he was too impressed with that. Really. He's cleared the table anyway, so.
Nice little finish there from Simon Webb to take him 4-3 up.
Yeah. Seems to be going in 2 or 3 frames each at a time. Doesn't it? Seems to swing in a couple of frames each.
No, nobody's really had a monster break yet where they've just been dolly tap-ins. It's always been a little bit of work to be done.
Say that any time soon you think that they're both up the tempo a bit and one of them's going to
Take control of the match,
take
yeah,
control of the
definitely.
match totally.
Yeah, they're just picking up on scraps that the other player's leaving them at the moment.
They are. It has been a bit untidy, but nobody's sort of like we've had no breaking runs yet, have we?
No. Simon's still continuing with the cut break. And once again it's dry. Now then, A.Daley.
I think he's got the yellows
Yeah,
all day long.
Absolutely.
I know he's got yellows at the top of the table, but there's no easy start on reds at all.
no. If this was just a normal practice session, he'd be mopping these straight up. It's imperative that he just leaves himself a shot at this one at the bottom now, Dwayne. Doesn't try to get too much into the white ball here and get close to his work.
Just screw back about 12.
There you go.
6 inches out.
Yeah. Oh, he's thrown a bit of drag onto that.
He tried to play down the side as well. I don't know why.
Yeah.
He just rolled it in.
Still not playing with his full confident swagger at the
He's not
moment.
queuing through the ball at all.
No.
He's not bouncing around the table. He's looking a little
Yeah,
bit
exactly.
tentative. Looking a bit tentative.
The way the yellows were sat there, he could have just been a bit more positive, run it off the bottom cushion with the bite and not needed to get that much work into it. Still, it's not going to be easy.
Strange shot there. I'm surprised he played that, but there you go.
I'm surprised if you're going to play a pot in that situation, you don't get into the ball a bit. don't really understand the logic in playing that shot like that, if I'm honest. Okay, yeah, you've got your ball off the cushion, but you've just handed the table to Ali to either cover the pocket or go for game again.
Just slightly off topic here, but I've just been informed there's a chap here that's selling a nice 58-inch John Paris traditional with 7.5mm tip, about 18.5 ounce. He's looking for around £300 for it, and it's a nice cue.
That's a
So
bargain.
if anybody's interested, let us know.
What's the number? 0898?
No. I expect most of the people that are watching this probably know. Are probably on our Facebook pages.
Yeah, exactly.
So
I think that's a bargain at 300 quid.
300 quid's an absolute steal.
That's the old red glue model as well.
It is a red glue model, yeah, you're right. Yeah,
That's a
red
bargain
glue
at
model.
300 quid for anybody. Make a lovely Christmas present, Dwayne, if your missus is listening.
I don't know if she's still listening or not.
So, level match again at 4-all. We'd
It
like to see a
certainly
monster break here from Mr. Daley.
The question is, it's the same as everything. Do you want to see it go hill? Do we want 18-all?
Well, personally, for the fans, obviously, they're going to want to see a long match. I want Ali to win as quickly as possible because I've got some money on him. But for the spectators, they're going to want it to go to the final.
I've just had a text from my daughter. I've got enough cues, apparently, so I'm not allowed to buy another cue. Thanks very much for that, Sarah.
It was nice of you to put that message out there about the queue for sale, knowing that your wife was listening, but she's not going to buy it for you.
That's my daughter, Jim.
Yeah, but you know your wife was listening as well, and you was hoping to get it for Christmas, and it's not worked out for you.
Julie's watching Casualty now, I expect.
Yeah, so that's Max that's selling that cue. You'll be able to get hold of him through John Joe's Facebook page if anybody is interested in that.
Yeah. We had a toilet break here.
Don't worry about what's happened in the past. Just concentrate now, Ali. Let's see a nice breaking dish. Come on.
Ali.
You're doing all right. Yeah, just play your Game Boy.
I think Simon's just gone for a toilet comfort break. He's just come back in, I think.
Yeah, he's on his way back in. Unfortunately, Winky's talking
walk back
to him.
In and Neil Winkworth, so Winky's been spitting all over him.
Yeah, God, poor guy. You'd have to give him a 5-minute break now to come and towel himself down. Fucking hell. Let's hope he don't go 6-all when he bumps into Winky.
See what the score is.
I'm surprised Winky hasn't bought that cue back for the 4th time, since he's owned it 4 times.
That's another dry breakdown. I'm sure Ali's not breaking like he normally does. He's holding back on that break. I think he's more worried about the white ball than he is actually worried about what the ball is. I would just hit him as hard as I could and hope for the best.
I think you're right, Dwayne, after yesterday and his break, monster breaking, ball's going in, the white ball going in, he seems to be a bit tentative.
Are we in a round with Dominic?
Dom got the last round. It's your round, Dwayne.
Time ball. I didn't have one, so there's me coast. He's just fucking off out that way.
Yeah, he saw you wanted to drink there and he's gone outside, Dwayne.
That's great. Anyway, back to the pool. Open table. Simon's looking. I think he's probably going to go for the. I'm gonna. He's going for reds.
He's going for Ted's, yeah.
I would probably have gone for yellows myself, but that's just me.
I think he's looking at. No, he's gone for yellows. Oh, my word.
He has gone for yellows, so he did hear me.
I don't get that. I honestly do not understand that shot at all.
It was a strange shot. I would have gone yellows, but I wouldn't have.
It's just getting worse.
Good evening, Sean Amor. Sean Amor's just sent me a message on there saying, good commentary, gentlemen. Thank you very much, Sean. The cheque will be in the post later in the week, okay? Thanks.
He's watching the snooker on Eurosport, though. It's not us he's listening to.
Well, who knows? If Eurosport are watching, they might enjoy the commentary. Could get a job.
Well, there is that.
I'll be made redundant this time next year, so I'll be looking for work.
This is your pitch, is it, for a new profession?
Oh, yeah, definitely, yeah. There's a few people coming in tonight that you don't see very often. There's Tom Bennings just turned in the house now.
Yeah, exactly.
They're all coming down.
This is a big shot, this yellow up the rail now. It's off the cushion.
I don't think he'll take it now. I think, oh, he is. He can take. Yeah, but to be fair, it's off the rail.
Yeah, it's not
back 6 inches and he's in prime position, and so he doesn't have to smack it out.
No.
He does cue through the ball really well.
Yeah, as long as you're positive, it'll take it. If you're not positive, it'll do that. It's always the problem with these tables in here. You've got to be plumb and playing it the right way.
Oh, just had another compliment that my daughter's just sent me a text saying her boyfriend Liam says that me and you are doing great comedy. Thanks very much for that, Liam.
Oh.
Appreciate it, buddy.
Let's see how positive A.Daley's feeling now.
Ali takes these out for me.
Yeah.
I think Ali takes these out.
I'd like to see him be really positive there, Dwayne, and pop this red down to the bottom pocket and just move the one that's more or less to the right of the red.
Needs to move it. I don't think he needs to move that one. I think.
Is he looking to run behind it?
I reckon he's looking at the reverse. I don't know. Knowing the way Ali plays, he'd look at the reverse double, the middle one of the 3. He shouldn't do, but that's what.
I just think to make his world easier, if he just moves this an inch up the rail, he can't miss. I think that's perfect.
It is perfect. It's a great pot. Take this one, walk back out into the middle of the table.
Yep.
Perfect. I'll probably take the one at the top there first, to be fair, because if he takes the one he's playing now, we should have played that. We should have played that. We should have played that one first.
White ball between the red and the yellow, you'd think. Yeah, it's a great shot. Oh, as long as it's not touching that yellow.
Oh, text from Mark Alexander. How many Big Macs they paying me, bud? Mark, they're not paying me any. I'll be down the Crucible to about 11, so if you want to drop me a Big Mac meal, large fries and vanilla milkshake, I would appreciate it.
Evening, Deg.
And Deg, to be fair, whether his head is bigger than yours is very difficult to judge. We need you to come down here to check that. Big shout out to Marky Alexander.
Yeah, size would be different, but Ali's is definitely the more tomato looking of the two.
Needs a nudge. Needs a nice nudge. Has he got it? He hasn't got it.
He hasn't got a nudge, but he can throw this in with a bit of side now to
make
it hug the rail.
I think he comes off the side rail. I think he comes off the side rail. And I'm going to put my head on the block here and say I think he'll pot it.
That's a big shout.
I think he pops it. No, it's unlucky.
If he's left this yellow straight in the top pocket as well.
It was careless on the last ball. He just tried to bump it down. He should have played it with a bit more bottom to miss the ball.
Absolutely.
See if I get Dom's attention for a drink.
So he's not left him straight on this yellow, or else he'd be playing it straight in the top pocket.
I can't get his attention. Can't. Has he got a full pocket there? I can't. Oh, he's got virtually a full pocket there where the black.
Oh yeah, he's got a full pocket down there. Even if he hits the bottom cushion, it's in off the black anyway, or over the hole.
Again, another frame won by players' mistakes.
That's exactly what I was just going to say. There hasn't been one frame that the players actually gone out and won the game. No. They've relied on the other person to give them the frame, basically.
5-4 to Simon. Simon's break. It's me buying it.
Oh, yeah. He'll have a large brandy now as you're round.
I should have asked him to get me a packet of Pringles. I'm starving.
What's wrong with you?
I've got worms.
Again. I weren't expecting you round till about 6:30 tonight to pick me up, so I was sat there eating my chicken tikka masala when you text me and said we're just leaving.
Dear.
I think the dog enjoyed it.
I'm still recovering from a hog roast I had yesterday.
Well,
Stuffed
there's
me
no
right
need
up.
to show off, really, is there? Who the hell has a hog roast at work on a
we don't,
forklift
mate.
training course?
I'm assuming they can't hear anything you're saying.
Of course they can hear what we're
everything.
saying.
That's why the
yeah.
speaker's going at that, mate. We're all on. We're on live.
You're talking about what you've had fucking lunch.
Dwayne, right, works with 4 other people. They do a forklift training day yesterday and they have a hog roast at work. I mean, who doesn't want a job like that? Some of us have to go to work and work.
Don't say anything. Hopefully my boss ain't
You
watching.
spend half your time in service station.
Yeah,
But I'm still working.
he does spend most of his time at service stations. You're right there on it, but we wouldn't like to say what he's doing in the service stations, would we?
You behave yourself, all right, Dwayne. You promised you wouldn't talk about that.
Oh dear. And well, what do you reckon, Jim? Do you think we could be in for our first baked dish?
No, I'm going to throw it straight out there and say no.
Positive answer.
No. It's going to be very, very difficult for him to get enough of an angle on this ball in the top pocket.
I think he can just stun this in. And I think he could have stopped the white a bit before. He's got perfect angle there. Just pop this ball in the top round pocket. White off the side rail, back out into the middle of the table. It looks like he's looking at the plan, but he could go for the...
You'd think he'd want to play the yellow into the open pocket first, surely,
Yeah,
and then
I
get
think-
into
I think
over
you're
it, because
right.
that looks extremely tight, the yellow next to the red. But we'll find out shortly the way he plays this.
I'd like to say another good
Awful.
evening to Mr. Jason Bings watching us tonight. Good evening, Jason.
Hello, Mr. Bing, how are you? I'm sure you've got other things on your mind at the moment rather than watching the pool, but...
Well, hope you're enjoying the stream, and hopefully you're enjoying the commentating.
He's going to try and roll this red over the pocket now, Dwayne. Get that bottom bag, I believe. He tried to leave himself an angle on the red below the black, but he got into the white ball a bit too much.
He's blocked it, but
Yeah. Depends how positive this guy plays now. Do you think he could get anywhere from that
I'm
yellow at the
thinking
top?
that the top, the two yellows on the left of the table, if he can play the top one off the side rail behind the other yellow and bump it off this red below, he's going to still take the pocket.
Could do. I've got a feeling he'll play this yellow into open play and then play his open yellow, Dwayne, and try and develop the red by the yellow.
Could play this one actually quite thin, which he has, and
He's a bit unlucky with the result there. Ali will be over the moon with the result there, but
I think the only way you can leave it possibly safe is to play the first yellow closest to the white and screw back and put the white on the bottom cushion.
Yeah, it's a good shout.
Under this red.
very good shout. Yeah, if he tries to run to the top of the table, he's going to leave him a shot at some red.
He's got no pot on, so I think the shot is. It
No,
looks
I
like
think
he's
he's playing the shot
I think
you
he
said,
must have heard me commentating. Yeah, he did. Look.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good shot.
Getting good at this commentating, that.
Eurosport, here you go.
No, I can't see from where we're sat. I don't think Alan's got a free shot on the red.
I think he's going to try and just run back to where more or less the white is.
He's jacking right up here. He could just clip off the side of us. I don't understand the shot at all. He's gone for the
I
double.
like
He
that.
actually went for the double. He's got a great white.
Yeah, I like that.
He's got a great white. I think he was actually playing for the double there.
He was definitely trying to get the white ball
But it's
over
a great-
there as
it's
well,
great-
though, yeah. That's good thinking.
Great shot. And that's what we call a total snooker.
Yeah, it's going to be difficult for Simon not to leave him a shot at his red now. Unless he comes off the side cushion and
He's
flicks
got
us in
to
the
play
middle.
it firm. He's got to play it firm, which he has done.
Oh,
Well,
there we go. You play the shot, you deserve what
if
you get,
play
though.
it with pace, yeah,
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
That's what you're hoping for. It's a bit like playing when you're playing a double. You always play it a little bit harder. If you miss a double, you've got the
Absolutely.
chance of the treble the time after. So
Yeah. He's playing the double again here, Dwayne. It's a great shot
He's played it well, but it's the wrong size
on the white.
of the table. I personally don't. Well, that's why I'm not playing. That's why I talk about games rather than playing them, because I don't see those shots. But I just, he's not going to have an easy shot on the black from here.
No. He's going to have to load this up with left-hand side and
Yes.
try and pay the pot to get near the
Why
black,
do-
or
I
just
personally
dolly it in.
think that shot they just played there should just roll the ball in the middle pocket, left the white over side, yellow straight at the rail, screw back 6 inches, cut the black
Yeah.
in the middle. But
Played the yellow into the bottom pocket where the red is, you mean, yeah? Yeah.
everybody plays this game differently.
Yeah, exactly.
And I don't think he can get enough left-hand side on this to bring the white across the table towards the black. I think he's going to take
It's
the
whether
white.
the pocket
he's
will
taking
take
the-
it as
he's
well.
taking the white back at the table. Yeah, leaving.
That's a good shot. If he's got a shot on it, that's a good shot.
I think he's must be looking at it in this bottom corner, but I think the bottom right-hand corner of our screen. But I don't. That don't look to me
It doesn't
like
look like
goes.
it's on. No.
Could he be looking at the up, the triple,
Maybe the double.
down, up,
Yeah.
the triple? Could be going down, up, back down again into the bottom left-hand pocket. I don't
Only
know.
he's going to know from right behind it whether this does go past
Surely
Ali's
it
red.
doesn't go in the bottom left. I'm sure it doesn't go in the bottom left.
Maybe he's doubling it across, Dwayne.
He's played
Oh,
off the
it's a
red.
blinder.
That's a fantastic shot, that is.
That is a great shot, Simon
Absolutely
Webb.
fantastic.
What do we know?
That's why
He's
we're
doubling
that's-
it, he's putting it over the... Oh, no, he's not. He's playing it off the red in the bottom pocket. Of course he is. Absolute blinder. You deserve to win a frame playing an attacking shot like that.
That's definitely so far been the shot of the evening.
Correct. Look how quickly Ali racked those balls up as well. That got his back up a bit, that did. Let's see if we get a response now.
Wow.
I'd like to see him getting through the white ball and being a bit more attacking.
He wasn't happy because obviously Simon's tripled the ball.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, it's got his back
then
up
he's
a
done
little
a
bit.
double.
Yeah,
Played a nice last yellow and played a great shot on the black.
absolutely, yeah.
So four good shots in that frame there. And Ali, again, he's taking it off that. He's not breaking like he normally does.
No.
So I know it's only early in the match, but it's key that you try not to get too far behind.
Absolutely. You can't keep dry breaking when your opponent's growing in confidence like he is
No.
as well. If that break's not working, you should be doing something to change it now and getting through that white ball a lot more. Or maybe even trying a cut break or something. You can't keep handing the table over.
Yeah. He's starting there, looks like he's on. He's going for the yellows.
Yeah, I think he's playing the top yellow. That's perfect. He's got a lovely little nudge there as well.
I think the only ball that's awkward possibly is the yellow tight to the red in the middle of the table, but
Yeah,
I think it
I think it goes in the right.
I think it goes in the left-hand pocket, off the red on the cushion, and then flicks in behind the red by the pocket. But let's see what he does.
I think it goes directly into the pocket now, Dwayne.
I think you're right. What do I know?
I've got my other glasses in my
I
case
have
if
to
you do
apologise.
need
Yeah,
them.
I didn't bring my glasses tonight, and it's obviously
He's been a bit
Selfish,
unlucky
yeah.
there to flick the red though and knock it sort of like in front of his yellow at the top of the table.
well, no, he's actually flicked the yellow over there. He didn't flick it with the red. The white flicked it over.
The white flicked it
Yeah,
over
the
there.
white flicked it over. Yeah, you want to start watching the.
I was looking at you at the time.
Well,
I
no,
couldn't believe what was coming out your
Well,
mouth.
well, like I say, what do I know?
Yes, definitely.
It's a bit quiet, and I think I have to get and put Kerrang TV on so I crank the
Well,
volume
it would
up.
help, wouldn't it?
I'm playing for an hour and a half, and we've had 11th frame, so it's not a quick pace at all.
No, it's
really,
not a quick pace, but it's. I've seen a lot slower than this as well.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's gone in at pace again. It's got a good white though.
He's been fortunate again. And the thing is, if you keep doing that sort of thing, then
Ali's face just about said it all then as he was walking to the table. He needs to stay focused and believe though. Can't carry on like he is.
so the text from Pete Thomas, who's the other side of the room, calling me John Watson. I wish I had his coat. You saw that, don't you remember that? He used to have a big fur collar coat.
Awesome, yeah. There was the classic picture of him stood on the pitch in the snow with his sheepskin coat on. Remember that one?
Well, yeah, I wouldn't want to be stood outside with a sheepskin coat on. There's no snow, but
oh, he's hit the red and left him plumb on the only place he can pop the difficult yellow.
it's crazy, isn't it?
Ali's face is really not portraying a confident man at the moment. It has annoyed him the last couple of frames.
It looks like it's affected him a bit.
Yeah, it has.
I think the fisherman Darren players are probably watching this with eagle eyes. Maybe he's looking for his next opponent.
Yeah. Yeah, fair play to Darren. He gets out there, has a game, enjoys his pull.
The owner of a manager of player promotions, look, loves a good game, does Darren.
Yeah, Darren does love a good game, yeah. He would certainly be playing a lot more positive than these two are at the moment, that's for sure.
Oh, most definitely. Is Ali part of player promotions, do you know, or is he just, 'cause he plays in Darren's Wednesday night team, I believe. I don't know if he's part of player promotions.
I'm not sure which promotional
Maybe
team
we
he's with
could-
at the moment. I think
maybe-
because it's his first game, maybe he's on his own yet. He was looking for a good result tonight to get into player promotions, maybe, and step up.
Right, okay.
But well, it's not going well so far. But you've got to think he can only play better.
Well, yeah.
We know he can play better, but he can't keep giving this guy chances.
I just had a message through from Neil Mundy saying apparently Pete just told him when Ali gets to 6 frames he's going to streak.
Who wants to see that, for fuck's sake?
I hope that's not true because I ain't going to be free.
Oh my word. I just came out for a nice enjoyable evening tonight and fuck me. That's a blinder again there from Simon Webb.
I'm just going to get Pete to come over and clarify if this is true or not. Bring my chair over. Get Pete your chair. That's a bad
Now
shot,
then,
that's a bad
A.Daley. These are literally tap-ins for a man of your calibre playing well. So let's see some confidence here and get on with it, boys.
Is that true? Is that true? Pete's just told me that when Ali gets to 6 frames, he's going to streak. More of a waddle streak. Oh dear, Neil Mundy, you have just made my evening. No, it's still on. Yeah.
He wants me to shout. He wants me to shout out. My God, he's got a massive head.
Oh,
Oh, God.
go on then. It's a microphone. Speak up.
I'm not doing it.
Apparently, Neil Mundy wants Pete to shout out that Ali's got a massive head, but Pete doesn't want to actually say it, so I've just said it for him.
He does have a massive head, though.
Oh, there you go. Which is yours? That one.
Yeah, I don't have one.
Right.
Iron it, mate.
Mm.
That's good thinking there, Ali. I like that. He looked at that a couple of times to make sure if he screwed that back, he wasn't leaving the black. It's always a pleasure to see you, Pete. Where are they? They must be sat behind us. See, once again there, Ali's he's half attempted the pot, but tried to play a good white. If Simon gets down now and cuts this in the top pocket, he's just going to be devastated.
One of those shots where he sees enough to pot it, and he's a bit slightly too thick.
So it's paid off, that shot for Ali. He's got to be getting in control now.
There's no two ways about it. He was fortunate there,
Yeah.
playing the shot like that. To be fair, so the problem is with this. I think you should be looking to attack, but keep it tight. The thing is, you start trying to just keep going for the free shot all the time. All they've got to do is one slice of luck,
Yeah, exactly.
and it's.
Yeah, I mean, if he comes off for 2 cushions, maybe
Yeah,
3 cushions
yeah.
now and nestles behind this black.
When he's just had that ball there, that he's just pushed it down right over the hole, and he's covered it. He could have played that to develop a bad ball, and then looked at keeping it tight.
Correct, yeah, exactly.
But that's just the way I look at it. I try and a positive safety shot rather than a negative safety shot.
I'm not sure if he's left him the gap between these 2 reds to be able to come off the side cushion, top cushion, and then behind the black. You got to be thinking if that was on, he probably would have got down and played it
right.
by
I mean,
now.
in this position where Ali's just played that shot there, he'd been better off letting him see the very outside edge of
And
the black.
developing
So
it.
he's got to play
Correct.
it off the cushion.
Yeah, exactly.
Obviously, with black ball rules, when you're totally snookered, you don't have to hit the cushion after
Yeah.
contact.
This is a massive shot he's attempting it.
Wow, let's see what it goes. It swings. No. Car crash. That's a car crash shot, in my opinion.
Absolutely. He just needs to develop either
Well,
the
he's-
black
he's-
or the
he's
dead red
actually
now.
Developed one of Ali's dodgier balls for him, so Ali's now got a free visit, ball in hand,
Yeah.
red behind the black, straight down onto the plant, hoover him up, thank you very much. 6-5 in my opinion.
Yeah. He's going to leave the black where he is and develop the red near the middle pocket onto the plough.
The only thing that could be downside for me is if he thinks about it too much. Don't think about it, get down
Yeah,
and just
yeah,
do
yeah.
it.
Is he just knocking this into play? He is just knocking it into play. Everyone sees it
Everyone
different.
sees it different, but he's still got to be thinking, get that ball out and attack. And to be fair, if he plays to get onto one ball and he doesn't quite get on it, the way the balls are situated, he's going to be on one of the other ones
Correct,
with an
yeah.
easy pot as well. So you
Yeah.
got to be thinking to yourself that he's going to. He should be mopping these up.
Yeah, definitely. He's got to be going positive and attacking now.
Mm.
Not a doubt in your mind you're going to miss. Just go for it.
Exactly. Again,
Yeah.
it's not difficult, but it is slightly hampered tune that he didn't need to do.
No, exactly.
Just expecting to get this 10 times out of 10.
Yeah, of course you would. Playing this, he has nothing to do with the white
Oh,
either.
roll it in, dead weight, roll it in.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Middle of the ball. The only downside is now is if he takes the ball, the furthest ball down, he's taking the white away from his last ball.
Yeah. That's nice and
But he's
positive
played
though,
that
off the
well.
bottom cushion. Yeah, I like that a lot.
He's played that well.
Perfect angle now. Just stuns this in.
A little bit of I'll play this with just a little bit of bottom, just to take the white straight across so it doesn't run over.
Didn't get into the white
Yeah,
though.
it's not stunning it, he's dragging it.
Yeah.
That's why he's left himself an angle. He could have been nice and straight behind it.
He's done well though.
It's got it. It's a good finish. Good confidence booster for him.
Yeah. But he's just not getting through the white. He's a
He's
bit
not.
hesitant. He's got that little bit of doubt in his mind. If he starts playing a bit more positive, I mean, that white ball just literally trickles to the side cushion then, where
That's right,
where he's gone through the ball like he has and not got into it. Just he doesn't seem confident at the moment. I think he'll enjoy the break if they're having one when they get to 10 frames or whatever. A little word in his ear from a few people and pat on the back and
I think that's
come on,
right.
boy.
Well, they played this as a 12th frame and they haven't had a break yet. So whether they're going to or not, I don't know. I'll have to wait and see.
I think they'll probably stop at 10, wouldn't you think? Get first to 10, they'll stop and have a pee break or something, maybe.
Yeah, who knows? I mean, they've already had, one of them's already had a toilet break already. I believe there was a toilet break in the snooker today after one frame of about 6-7 minutes. Or was it yesterday?
I saw an interview this morning. They're on about banning that from next season now. They're going to have 2 breaks before the mid-session interval and just 1 afterwards. Which
So if you've got a weak bladder or something, then sometimes you've got to do it. I mean, if I was
you got to go, you got to
if I
go.
was playing a long distance, because I drink a lot of Coca-Cola, you predominantly always want to go to the toilet.
Yeah.
If I drink beer, I'm even worse. But that's another story. I won't go into that.
Yeah.
Well, it's not.
He's
not
going on reds
ideal.
here.
It's not ideal there, but I think that they can. This yellow on the left-hand side can cut into the middle pocket and just slightly touch it off the red that's over near the middle pocket.
Mm-hmm.
You've got the 2 on the left-hand, 2 on the right-hand side are both dropping into the middle pocket. But he doesn't want to kill the red. Oh, he's not played that well at all.
Ali should be mopping these up as well. You've got to be mopping these up.
He is, but at some point he's gonna have to
Develop that
do
ball. Yeah, I get that.
We can
Depends what angle he's got now.
He could leave himself set up on a shot to move that red away from the hole to develop it.
Exactly. With the 3 balls he's had down there and the angles he's had on those 3 balls, you're always going to find yourself a chance to move it once. This is it now.
He's actually starting to walk around the table with a bit more purpose.
Swagger.
Now, yeah. He's starting to speed up a bit now. I think he's probably just sorted himself up. The nerves are calming down a little bit. Let's go for this. Let's see what happens.
He's done really well there. I love that shot. That's a great shot. Just leave yourself a nice angle now, Ali, on the ball on the top. I'd like to see him got into that a bit more as well.
But he is speeding up a little bit.
Yeah. Just leave yourself a shot now, Ali. Get the white ball off the cushion a few inches and leave yourself a shot at the bottom.
That is always the way. Just give yourself a shot on it. That's all you got to do.
Don't force this and try and get close to it. Just leave yourself a shot at it, because the black's available into 2-3 pockets.
That's right. Yeah.
Don't overthink it.
That's fine. That's fine. He's
Cued
actually
that well.
a little bit fortunate with the kiss on the red,
Yeah.
but at the end of the day, you make your own luck.
Exactly, you do make your own luck, but what I'm saying is
stun
about
this in.
leaving yourself a shot. If he misses that red, the white ball travels right down the table.
Punch it in.
Beautiful.
That's a fantastic shot.
It's 6 frames though. Surely he's not going to do what we heard he was going to do, is he? I think we're all right. He's keeping his clothes on.
There's no streaking happening there. He's got the 6.
No streaking.
He's got the 6.
That's a lovely little finish there from Alex. He was fortunate to hit the red like he did, but it was positive.
That clearance, he just seemed to play a bit faster.
He did. He certainly hit the white ball a lot better.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Let's see if he takes that onto this break now and gets through the white here.
So, 6 apiece.
Ali to break. He's gone for the breaking cue.
Best of 29 then. No, that's actually wrong. We've played 12 frames. It's the best of 25 now.
That's the best he's hit the break as well. Deserves to leave himself a shot at something at least. He'll play this red in the middle.
Just had a
Get
message
stuck
from
into
Neil
the
Mundy
balls.
saying streak, streak, streak. But no, I don't think it's going to happen.
I think Neil Wentworth's drinking over there. He's dancing on his own there, having a little giggle with me and you, Dwayne.
Is he? Where are we looking?
Oh, Ali
yeah, there he
Daley.
is,
You
there he
just
is.
cannot miss balls like that. There's not really an excuse for that. He must have just taken his eye off of it. So worried about where the white ball was going, he forgot to pot the red. It was a tap-in.
They're still open table.
Open table now, yeah.
That is the counter. Always make sure your colour, especially if one colour is more predominant, you make sure the colour.
Yeah, exactly. He was so determined, obviously, to avoid a ball that he just forgot. Let's get on reds first and then take it from there.
So he's just in a great finish, and he's just handed the incentive straight back to
Exactly.
the beginning of the next frame when he should have really.
And now
been.
he's over there talking and shaking his head, talking a winky, which you just got to stay positive. And I'd like to have seen him got down with that break as well that he did, getting in total control of that frame.
He hasn't played that shot fantastic, though, has he?
No, he's been a bit
I don't know
unfortunate.
why they top into that round the pockets like that. They'd be much better off screwing back out into the middle of the table.
Yeah. The only advantage he's got is he's got this red that Ali left into the middle, which is going to bring his white ball.
That's a fine snip.
Mm.
That is still quite.
But it's only what he can play.
I'm not sure whether he's got a plant down into this corner pocket. I see where these two reds are. I don't. He's not playing it, even if it is. He's going for the red.
Wow.
Well, that's an interesting shot.
That
He's
is
just playing-
interesting.
yeah. Whether he thought he could flick it off the first yellow and take the red down over the old, that's the only thing I can think he must have
Maybe.
thought.
But if he's left Ali the chance to bung this pocket up,
It's
oh,
potted.
he's hit it too well.
That's the second or third time he's tried to feather one down
Yeah.
over a pocket and he's potted it. Containing safety now. I
Yep.
think. Flick off the left hand side of this yellow on the side rail. Walk down the bottom of the table. Because I've said that now, he'll probably play off the other side of the yellow.
I think Dwayne, if he's
No,
got a shot
he's
here,
not playing it now.
yeah, then get stuck in.
He's got a good white.
Yeah, he's got a good white, but great shot.
It's a great pot. It was quite tight in that middle pocket. He's played it well, but could have done with just rolling the white ball up another couple of inches because he hasn't. I mean, that ball will cut in, but the white's going straight into that yellow on the side cushion, and that could come off at either angle. If he
Yeah.
doesn't get this right, he could be.
Yeah, definitely. Could finish plum, could be on nothing. He may
Yeah.
play the outer one, Dwayne, just run around the table with a white and put it in front of Ali's yellow.
I don't know. I still think he'd go for the closer one, but we'll see.
He's reluctant to play it, knowing that he's developing the
I
yellow
think
off the
so,
side
yeah.
rail.
But then this is a fine cut, this outside one, and to try and hold it is. You can't guarantee where you're going to hold the yellow.
No,
hold the
I
white
just
ball,
think he's trying to put it in front of Ali's yellow, maybe.
sorry.
Oh, he's played a worldie.
It's come out well. He's
Yep.
had a great flick on the ball to hold the white there. So you got to say this is should be frame over.
Yeah, definitely.
this, screw back 6 inches, black into the opposite bottom pocket. Yeah?
Yep. He may have a little bit more angle than we think he has. 'Cause I think he's still worried he's going to run into that yellow.
I still
Even
think he
screwing
pops this
back.
one. I think
He might even be running it through.
taking a.
It's a great shot.
It is, but I still think.
Yeah, I think the
much
screw
easier
shot, you don't
screwing
worry
it
whether
back
you
in.
hit that yellow or not. You're still going to get out and leave yourself a
You're,
shot
always,
on it.
you're actually looking at the your pocket. I mean, this you should expect
Yeah.
him to get it, but it's not. He's got it.
Done well. Once again, like Ali is, they're both looking at obstacles that aren't really there.
Exactly, yeah. Neither of them are actually stamping any authority on this game
No.
at all. It's just going basically frame for frame.
They're looking for problems that if you're hitting the ball well, just don't exist.
No.
The ball runs for you. It does what it's told.
Still a long way to go.
Do you want to have a drink, Dwayne?
I tell you what. Oh,
Drink, eh? Right, so I'll have a pint of Guinness and ask Dom whatever Dom wants as well. He'll probably have a Guinness as well.
sorry about that. Just had to get our bar orders in.
Could get used to this waitress service, Dwayne. You don't get enough of it.
Settle for a packet of tub of Pringles. You know what I mean?
I mean, you've got to go to the academy for waitress service. You don't normally get that in the Crucible, do you?
Big shout out for the Chinese over at the.
Oh, don't. Let's just turn this off and go over there now. Who doesn't love a club that has its own Chinese in it?
And the American hot dogs. Don't forget the hot dogs.
Just behave yourself now, Dwayne, and eat your Pringles. Ali playing the containing shot there.
This frame looks like it could have a bit of safety in it.
Yeah.
I mean, the way the balls are rolling, was the table levelled or was it just all shifted over? That's a foul. That's a foul, wasn't it?
That is a foul. Well, yellow's in play as well. He's got a chance to develop the two difficult ones there
But
with ball in hand.
do you play it with air or do you take the white? It's a difficult one.
It is, with it being as close to that red as it actually is. And he's just looking to play the one ball out here by the looks of things.
Yeah. There's times like this, you don't want to go trying to make it too complicated. One ball out, play safe. One ball out, play safe. Don't have to keep. Now, if he pots this one in the middle, bang straight into the yellow just below it, he can open them all up. Then he can open everything over one shot.
Oh,
that's desperate.
Oh my word!
That's desperate. But again, chance to take control of the table.
Yeah,
and it's a mistake, and it's handed over to the other one. It's been a lot of mistakes. I thought the mistakes would have been cut out by now, to be fair, but
exactly.
Obviously,
the way he hit the ball as well to stun into that other ball.
You couldn't see that coming, though, could you?
No,
it's not one of them shots where.
It was a natural, no, but
it's
just
not one of those where you could see, you think, well, I don't know why he's playing this because that's going to go wrong.
He's probably thinking in his head now, I should have put the white ball back, tried to develop a hole in the first shot. But everything's easy in hindsight.
Well, yeah, it always looks easier when you're sat here eating Pringles.
That's not as bad as it looks. He's tried to get everything out over the pocket there, but he's left himself a couple of balls to play off of Ali's yellows to either get the bag or develop them. Yeah, that's a great shot. He plays this off of Ali's yellow below his red.
Opens up
Opens
the
the
pocket
table
for the
right
other
up.
yellow, for the other red. Sorry, and you would expect him if this ball goes right, this should
Yeah, tap it. He's played it absolutely perfect. Very good. Just join the dots there. Mr. John Joe Sharkey's just come over. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Simon Webb, 8-6 up. A.Daley to break. It's been no break dishes at all so far, Max. No. Every frame's been won off of somebody else's mistake. They just keep letting each other in. Come on then, Ali. He threw that triangle in there. He's not happy chappy at all.
right. Let's see if Ali gives it the big one this time. Big power break. No, he's still not breaking.
He's changed his mind again.
It's like he's holding back. Yeah. What, do you want one? Yeah, what I got for a fag, I'll get you one. You got all the stuff to put it on, yeah? You just need the tip. Well, all right.
Looks like Simon's going for this on reds, Dwayne.
Yeah, he's...
Yeah, that last frame, he's got his back up.
Unless you want a 5 yourself.
I can't do this.
I'll be here at night.
So will I.
Nice positive attacking shot there. Played a plant in the middle pocket.
He has got the red at the top into the right hand corner at the top of the table, but well, it's taking a plant on.
It's not hit it well.
He's actually missed that by quite a way.
From our angle we can see here, Dwayne, it looks like the yellow that's by the red goes in the top pocket as well, so you've got to think he's going to play positive and attacking here.
One awkward ball, which I would say is probably the one on the left hand side just below the red.
Yeah.
But it's not an awkward ball if he can get on it. But
yeah, exactly. It looks like he's playing safe again. He is playing safe. It's a great safety shot, but you've got to ask the question. He keeps getting presented with these chances and doesn't want to go for it.
A little bit late getting this, but shout out to Terry Rhino TV Higginson. How are you doing, Terry? All right, mate? Ain't seen you for a while. Hopefully catch up with you at county finals for a beer and a chat. Hope you're keeping well, mate.
See, the thing I don't get about the shot that Ali's just played is, even now, he goes back to the table and he's in no different situation to how he was before he played the safety shot.
It's crazy. Some people just don't see it like that, do they? They think they're playing a shot to do them a favour.
Yeah.
When really, it's done their opponent a favour, really.
Okay,
I mean,
the yellows, the red's
it's
now away from that yellow. That's it. But he had so many options to move it himself anyway.
every time it seems he's leaving himself hampered queuing
Yeah.
a lot of the times when he's going for these finishes.
He needs to be like 4 inches away from his first ball and then just join the dots.
Exactly, yeah. Missed it.
Yeah.
It's again, it's I mean, some people might say, well, they're only playing for £1,000, but at the end of the day, £1,000, £1,000.
Of course it is. It's a hell of a lot of money if you ain't got £1,000.
Well, that's what
Ali
they're saying.
loses his job for 6 months. You know, he's back at work now. It's a huge amount of money to him.
I don't know how much he's got. I don't think he's got it all on himself.
300 he's got on himself.
He's got 300
Yeah, he
on
told me
himself,
that
has he?
yesterday. Well, I had 50 of that yesterday because,
You got 50 on this, have you?
yeah. Yep. There was no money left to have a bet, so I had 50 of Ali's. So yeah, he's got 250 on himself. Everybody, if he wins, is going to wade him in with a bit of money. He's had a great day at the office if he wins the match.
Yeah.
But I'd like to see A.Daley playing at the table at the moment. This guy here at the moment is playing a totally different game to how A.Daley plays.
I know. That last shot position wasn't ideal. I know he can take the one on the right hand side, and he has got the plant on the left hand side, but it still wasn't.
He's going to definitely be playing the plant.
It's like he's played the shot before he's looked at where the balls were.
Yeah. Oh. Now,
Again, see, he left himself a shot that, in my opinion, he didn't need to leave himself. But I'm not. Don't get me wrong. I can't. You can only call it as you see it now.
correct, yeah, exactly.
Ali's got to take these out now.
Absolutely.
There's no two ways. He's got to take them out.
Yeah. You got to be Mr. Positive now. Just drop this in,
Again,
Ali.
he
Play
didn't-
the yellow down the
I
rail.
would have preferred him to have taken the white further down the table, possibly left the yellow to the left near the middle pocket that he's got to play now to the last ball to get onto the black easy. See,
And now he's left himself going away from the
he's going to
balls
have
as
to
well.
hit this shot slightly. I mean, he might be out old for the bottom one of the two yellows in the middle pocket.
Yeah.
But again, it's a shot that he didn't
need,
to
yeah,
have
exactly.
to play. If he's not screwing this in, he's putting the white on the bottom cushion.
That's a good shot.
It is.
Now,
but he's really, if he screws it, he could overscrew this.
yeah,
So
okay,
he's got a feather. He's got a pot. And just
He's
flick
going
the
up,
yellow.
Dwayne.
Just flick the yellow gently. He's come out well.
yeah, I like that.
But again, he's still got to take the white away from the black first. So there
But
is
be
always-
positive. Go side cushion, bottom cushion, and across. Nice and firm. That's more like it. I'd like to see him hit it a little bit harder than that.
Again, just roll it in.
Yeah.
So you haven't got to do
In
nothing
or
with the white
over?
ball. Just nothing with the white. Just roll it in. Just roll it in.
It's
And
a good
he's played
shot.
it well.
That's a good
better.
shot.
That's better. Always roll the ball in. You don't need to do anything.
No.
Nothing elaborate. Angles of the table.
I mean, he's not stupid by any stretch of the imagination, Ali. He'll know he's not hitting the ball as well as he can do
He's
because the
not.
nerves are probably taking over slightly. But he's still...
But at the end of the day,
8-7.
they've now played 15 frames of pool. Whether you're
There's-
nervous or not, your arm should be queuing
Well,
as
yeah,
like
exactly.
it should be.
But there's
They
not a
both-
frame between them, and they're not playing well at all by any stretch of the imagination.
I wouldn't say they're not. playing well, but it's just some silly mistakes. And every now there's another mistake there. Always a risk with the cup break when you try and hit it too hard.
Yeah. Because the last time he played the cup break was why all the balls ended up on that side, because he didn't get into it at all. This time he's got into it too much.
Too hard, and the amount of times you see that happen where people play the cup break, but they don't play it as a cup break. They try and hit it a little bit too hard, and it flies off the table.
See, I'd like to see Ali be really positive now, put the white ball behind the red near the 2 yellows and play it into his dead yellow there, and then take yellows. But he's just developing that ball. And he's not developed it well at all.
That is not the best of shots he's played there
No.
at all.
The reason I suggested the shot about playing the red that's by the 2 yellows onto the yellow there, if it doesn't quite work out, then red's maybe a better option for you. He's sort of like been forced into playing what he's playing now by the bad shot he played on the developing.
That's right, yeah. I don't know exactly what
he's going to have to try and get the bag in now.
He's just hitting every shot. Oh, apart from that one, harder and harder and harder.
Yeah.
It's always nice when you're in a club and a Christmas song comes on. We've got a bit of the darkness just come on now.
I think we're watching Smash Hits' countdown to Christmas time. Simon's played another containing shot there and got the top bag. Ali's made sure he's got the bottom bag here. This could be a long frame now, gents. Maybe they put the Christmas songs on, Dwayne, because they're expecting this match to go on to maybe the day, I don't know.
Well, it's
If Ali just played that shot, that's blinding vision. To play that out the jaws and over, did he play that?
No,
I don't know.
No, of course he didn't. There's been
He's been a bit fortunate.
yeah, it's
Simon's got to be looking for a good angle now.
He's got to be. It's the only thing. If he can give himself an angle on one of these two in the middle to pot and go down.
Absolutely. Clear the pot.
Into these to get the red, the yellow in and give the red a path into the corner. But it's. I think he's looking at. I think he's better off taking it.
I think he's playing the top red, and then up and down the table, loading it up.
Yeah, but
that wasn't really on.
Where's the white ball going?
Oh, that wasn't on.
Still trying a bit too much. I would have preferred him to have gone up the top of the table where he's got the two reds and the yellows. Possibly one of them. He's still got the 2 reds in the middle of the table to give himself an angle.
Yeah,
he's got 2 chances then, rather than just the 1 chance.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that was always pushing the boat out a little bit.
Yeah, that was not really on that shot, and you've wasted one of your opportunities then to develop the ball.
That's it's a percentages game, isn't it?
Correct.
Give yourself more chances.
That's a good shot Ali's played there, though.
It's a great nudge. Whether he actually played it or not, I don't know. But he's got a good nudge on that, and you would expect
he's got to be going game now. Does you nicely. Just make sure that this ball stays in play when you play the plant.
It's not a straight plant in
no,
the
it's
pocket.
not
It's
at all.
going to be in the jaw, so he can't hit it too hard, but he's just got to make sure that when he
maybe
plays
better
it,
double kissing it.
He leaves.
That's a beaut.
He's
That is a
played that
beaut.
well. He's come out well with that.
Yeah.
Natural angle. Just drop this one in on the bottom left.
Yeah. He'll have to go round the back of the black now.
Yeah, shouldn't be any problems. A little bit of bottom left-hand side, up behind the black.
It's beautiful, Q.
Straight out. There we go. That's a bit better.
So there we go.
And
8 all. Once again, it was another mistake.
Yeah.
Though.
It's every fan. Well,
Ali's just nipped off to the toilet, ladies and gentlemen. I think I'm going to do the same thing.
I don't think there's a toilet break, is there? I don't think there's a match break in this. Well, I'm going to go. Yeah. We're just. Yeah, they're having. Yeah.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back from the toilet break there. 8 all. A.Daley to break. First to 19. Let's see him put a bit more on this break and get stuck into her. That's more like it, A.Daley. It's what the crowd wants to see. Yes, Ali. He's such an attacking player. This is his natural game, and so far the whole match he's been trying not to lose rather than getting stuck in and trying to win.
Right, Jim. AJ joined the commentary box.
Hello, AJ. Thought you were playing pool over there.
I was, yeah. I was making, taking advantage of the
the facilities.
Yeah, why not? They've been very nice to me. They give me a cheeky 3-hour pool, so I thought, why not?
They'll forget it was an hour. You'll be able to play all night.
Yeah, fair play. Ooh. A little bit snatchy there from Ali.
Yeah, a little bit snatchy there from Ali, but it was nice to see it was a lot more positive from the very start.
Yeah, yeah.
It's asking the question now, Simon, because
yeah, definitely.
You know they're all there. You've got to be thinking, game again.
Definitely.
If you play safe now, you don't get rewarded.
I think Ali won the last couple of frames, didn't he? And he was getting on a bit of a roll.
Yeah.
And now that's, just put the brakes on, as it were.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he freely admitted just now that he's been holding back on the break. He's been worried about leaving balls on. Well, all he's done every frame is leave balls on. The first time he plays a positive attacking break there, and he left himself with tap-ins.
Yeah. I'm not sure about just holding back on the break, give it some large.
Yeah, exactly. You know, if you are one of these people that breaks really well, that's a huge advantage.
Absolutely. I'm not quite sure what not a tap break, but what a medium pace break does for you.
No, I don't
you
either.
Bring him out in the open and leave the guy in, because
yeah,
you can leave a few on, aren't you?
Absolutely. I mean, I understand if you're a local league player and you're playing against the world champion, you may not want to wallop the break and leave him tap-ins, but you're playing a guy that's supposed to play the same standard as you are.
Yeah.
And your advantage is the break. Why turn that into a disadvantage and change the way that you break?
The only player I've seen do it on purpose at a very, very high standard is Andy Lucas, where he used to think that he can beat most people on a tactical game.
Correct.
So he'll just bring a few out in the open and.
But he has every reason to break like that. He thinks he can beat most people at a tactical game, and the answer to that is he can. Yeah. So that is the advantage of his break once again. But if you're a potting machine, having a tactical frame with somebody, you're only inhibiting yourself, aren't you?
Yeah. And to be honest, if it was first to 1, fair enough. But if it's first to 19,
correct,
then surely you're going to get more down than you're not.
Of course you are. Yeah, your break's going to work itself out throughout that match as well. Simon's actually taken these out really well, because the shot he played in the top pocket to kill Ali's yellow as well.
Was that a little bit short? Is it going to get there? Just a little bit short.
Yeah, he may have to move the black now. Might be able to stun off the bottom cushion and back up, but he's in so much control by killing Ali's yellow now.
Yeah, definitely.
Ali will be sat there thinking, you know, I had the shot, I rushed it, I overhit it. Just roll it in, leave yourself a shot on the black. If that black's in the jaws of the bottom pocket now, Simon can't take these out.
He's going on up and down.
It's a great shot. It's a great shot.
He's played nicely. As you say, you can do it relaxed, he's calm, while the yellow's safe. I've jumped in Dwayne's grave, so Dwayne's back on the mic.
See, Dwayne pretended he went to the toilet, really went for a cheeky cigarette.
He has, and it.
Probably had 2 as well. There you go, that was Andy Johnson there. He's going to go back and practice some pool now, seeing as though he's got it all for free tonight.
Fag break saver, that's Andy.
You missed that, Dwayne. The first time in the match that Ali's attacked the break, pops 2 balls on the break, leaves himself more or less tap-ins on yellows, got to the last yellow, instead of leaving himself a shot at the black, he tried to drill it in the top pocket and take the white ball right across the table. It spat it out. Tap-ins on reds for Simon, played them so well, he made sure he killed Ali's yellow during his clearance as well. So Ali will now be sat there thinking, well, I tried my monster break, that didn't work. But he just needs to think, it wasn't the break that did it for him, it was the shot he played on the yellow to hit it far, far, far too hard.
Yeah, it's, let's hope this standard picks up a little bit. It has been a bit of a strange game, to be fair.
Yeah, that was probably the best frame so far for attacking Paul, the last frame there. Ali goes for it, didn't pot his last ball, Simon dishes up.
So you're saying you want me to go up for a fag?
Well, there is a bit of that, yeah.
Do you think it's the pressure of having me in the premises that's putting them off?
It could be, yeah, it could be. It's because you mentioned about a money game earlier and not being able to see and stuff like that. They're all thinking, do we take him on? Do we not take him on?
I actually mentioned playing for a Big Mac meal with vanilla milkshake.
Well, it's still £3.50 of anybody's money, isn't it?
Well, what can you say? A man's got to eat. Having a flick through my Facebook to see if I was commentating on a few bits and pieces.
Look, even Hoppy's turned up, Dane.
Oh yeah, he snuck in. I didn't see Mark Hopkins coming. Oh.
Oh, Chris over there. Look, he's got the best view going.
Oh, yeah, nobody pinches his chair, do they?
No, definitely not.
Took my 100% record in the Tuesday League.
I did see
the other
that.
week, yeah.
I did see that time, yeah.
Fair play, didn't play well. Good clearance. Clearance either of these two will be proud of tonight.
You could do that, our Chris. When you say 100% record, you played 2, hadn't you?
That was my first play.
It was the first one, yeah.
The only play I played in the league, and I was on 100% until I lost it. So.
Yeah.
So.
It's like all those times I've missed a black on a 147. It's always the first black.
Count yourself lucky you get that far. I missed the first red.
Might as well get it out of the way then.
The amount of chances I've had for 147 at snooker and I've missed the first red.
Yeah,
It's incredible.
Yeah, it is.
Absolutely incredible. I played league snooker 2 weeks ago. I had a 50 in the first, 40 in the second. Won both. Nice to see.
Fair play to you.
Yeah.
Well, they had a dartboard next to the table today, and you were throwing a few darts whilst Matey Boy was playing. Had a 40.
Not bad for a blind man, if I say so myself.
But it is. You do wear your glasses now for shorter things, so maybe the pool table's a bit too small for you now. Maybe the snooker table, the larger size, because you can see over distance. Maybe that's it.
Well, I'd need to do something. My eyes have deteriorated drastically. They're getting worse. It feels like they're getting worse by the week. Again, Simon's last shot was a little bit tentative.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, you got to think the way he's been queuing now, he can stun this in.
Cuts this back into the bottom left-hand corner pocket, and you've got to make sure he comes off the side and back out. Again, he hasn't got into that well at all.
I thought he could just hold that with a bit of stun.
He might be able to play that in off the right-hand side of the pocket from where he's looking at. It might drop in off the jaw, but it's not. He hasn't got a full pocket to play for there.
No.
And again, with these shots, you can't force him.
You can't play it hard. If he runs that off the jaw like you're talking about, Dwayne, I think he puts the white ball behind the yellow because he's got to play it that softly.
Yeah, I don't think he can hit it any harder than that.
No.
I mean, he may decide to try and play it a bit firmer, but there's always a chance that these pockets aren't that generous when you're playing it like that. But let's see what he can do. Again, he's handed the initiative back to Ali, but if I was Ali here, I'd be looking.
Get your difficult yellow off the rail now and run the white ball up.
That's right. He doesn't need to get a full ball snooker because of that way.
I don't get this at all.
Simon, if he plays yellow on the right hand side and takes a white at the table, Simon's got to get that red off.
I don't understand the logic behind that shot at all. Why not get one of your dead balls off the rail there?
The only thing that's worked out from there is he hasn't left a total snooker. So I think he's going to hit this with power. Well,
that's a great shot.
It wasn't powered, but
no,
again,
that's a great shot.
Ali plays this one up the rail, screws back in behind the yellow tie. I think screw in behind the yellow tie. No, it's just played for the snooker. I would have been tempted there to play that with a bit of bottom and try and screw the white back in behind that yellow
into the yellow.
Tighter. So if he comes up, if he's got to put a lot of side on the ball for one cushion escape. Now,
yeah. And also, look where he's left the yellow that he's played as well. It's not.
Two choices. He can come straight across the table, or he can go off the bottom and off the side. He's got it just. He's played a good shot there, to be fair, but he could have played that off the side and off the bottom, and not had to play any side at all there.
Yeah, yeah.
And Ali's just going to bump that off the rail.
He's left him a shot, hasn't it? This is.
I think
he can just hit this off the bottom cushion, side cushion. Sorry, not the.
Flick off the side cushion with a little bit of right hand side, and he can flick this red in. I think. Right tight. Right, if he comes off the cushion just below the yellow, I think it flicks that red in.
Yeah, I agree totally. But if he plays that and doesn't get it, and that red comes away from the pocket, he's handed the game to Ali.
He's put the white in.
Oh.
No, if the yellow goes down the side
It
of the
does,
rail into
yeah.
the corner, take the yellow at the top on the left-hand side over the hole to start with. Put the white in the middle of the table, and then it's all ABCs. Don't
Yep.
have to do nothing. Just drop this in. White back in the middle of the table. Oh, he's got a nice nudge there, to be fair. He has got a nice nudge.
He's shaking his head because he's not happy about it, but just have another look at the table, Ali. Come on, they're easy for you.
Again, just drop it in. Just up and down, straight down the table. Drop it in.
It's better.
He's played that well, but I still think that was a chance of going wrong there. If he should have just played straight down the table. I don't think he should be playing this shot now, but if it works, it works. But I think it's worked.
Stop. That's a great
It's
shot now.
worked,
Yeah.
but
He's got to be happy now.
He's dead straight on this ball in the corner.
He wants to go between the red and the black.
No, he's all right. He's played that well. Stun this in. Ideally, leave the white away from the cushion.
It's
Played
better.
that well.
That's better.
Played that well. And it looks like we're going to be back to 9-0. Nothing
Still
in between
can't
them.
separate these two.
The way this is looking, I'm going to call this now. This has got 18 all written all over.
Correct.
You can't separate them.
It's what the fans wanted, though.
Yeah.
Break at 10.
Is that what it
Yeah,
is?
we've just been
First
informed there's definitely going to be a break at 10
when
frames.
one player gets to 10 frames.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. That's good observation there from our Berkshire TV owner.
He actually
Andy
stopped his
Johnson.
practice frame there to come
Andy
over and inform us
Johnson
of
just
that.
told me that they're having a break when one player gets to 10, and I said okay, and Andy said that will be after the next frame. Little did I realise it's 9-all, so it's bound to be after the next frame. Oh dear.
They'll probably have 3 re-racks in this one, though, Dwayne, just to wind us up a bit.
Let's hope not. Let's hope not. And again, another dry break. There's been a lot of dry breaks here tonight.
Yeah, so, I mean, his break is monster with screw, and he's topped the ball through there on the break.
I know, yeah. It's,
He's changed it yet again. He has no faith at the moment in his own break. He's got an easy red opener here, Simon, but you would have thought he may have taken yellows there.
well, he's got one awkward, which is the one on the left-hand side, just above that yellow. But again, a bit of manoeuvring. He's played that well, to be fair, and he's left himself a shot on the red on the right-hand side of the table down the bottom there. But he might be a bit fortunate to get the white out from this shot, because he might bump straight into
the yellow.
red. He could bump into the red on the side.
Oh, you think he's going to play the cut on the red into the bottom
Yeah,
pocket
that's-
and then
oh,
knock
yeah.
the other one out?
Play the red into the bottom right-hand pocket, I think. They're probably totally wrong now and cut this yellow red on the left-hand side into the right middle. But
Well, that's the shot he's looked
but
at a couple of times. Yeah.
I think he's looking at. I think that's the right shot to play on this bottom.
Ali's going to be over the moon with that shot. They've never got a good contact at all on the second red. They've asked for a ref to come over and just have a look at this to see if it's a total or not. Well, when I say they've asked for a ref, Andy Johnson's gone over to have a look. Oh dear.
Cheers, Terry Reiner Higginson, for saying keeping up the good work. We're obviously doing a bit better than we thought we were doing, Jim. Look forward to seeing you soon, Terry. Look after yourself, mate. I hope everything's good. Right.
Total's been called, Dwayne. Referee overruled. Andy.